Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is September 14th, 2024, and today we're doing a video for Robert in Maryland. And Robert is a long distance customer, and for our long distance customers, we like to go through a process where we video the truck and show every little scratch, every ding, everything that we can think of, so that when the customer sees the truck for the first time, their expectations are at least met, if not satisfied. So Robert in Maryland is interested in this 1992 Subaru Sambar, four-wheel drive, 5-speed with an extra low first gear, and 23,899 miles. So let's go ahead and let's get started checking this out for Robert. Here's a gentleman from California who came to look at mini trucks today. And I think he moved to Florida. So I guess he happens to be up here in North Carolina. So we have people from all over coming to visit to look at our mini trucks. And we're really happy about that. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is go around the perimeter of the windshield. Now this is just little surface rust there, but what we want to see is if there's rust behind the windshield gasket. That's what we're looking for, and there is not. So that's kind of a big deal. The front bumper looks really good, and the headlights also are nice because these are glass headlights. So if your headlight goes bad, you just replace it with a standard automobile headlight. All right, now coming down the door pillar, we have a ding right there and a ding there, and that is it. Boy, that bumper is pretty. I don't even think that was painted. I think actually it probably was painted, but they did a really good job. Okay, so now let's look under the inner fender. All right, tires are nice. Okay, so here is inside the inner fender. That's really nice in there. That's the frame. And now we're going to look down the bedside panel. You can see where they touched up right there. Probably had a scratch or something. They touched up there, but there is not a single door ding on the entire bedside panel. That is remarkable. Okay, so now we're going to get down here and look under the truck. So this is where the secret hiding spot of the VIN number is, and they did paint the frame. But that is not a rust issue that they would be hiding. I think they just tried to make it look better. I personally don't like that. I'd much rather it be dull, so you can see. But now I want to do an extra careful job and get under here. So here is the bottom of the frame. It's just surface rust. That is just some surface rust. There's no cancer here. And I feel like I need to show you that because they put spray paint on the frame. But it's not to hide any cancer. That's the big deal. And there's the bottom of the bed. Beautiful. Beautiful condition. Okay, so I feel like that shows that there's not a rust issue at all under the bed. These are just pine needles, is all that is. So here, There's no rust where the bed meets the cab. And you've got an engine cover, and it does have some corrosion right there and right there. Also a little bit right there. Nothing big, nothing serious, but I see it, so I want to show it to you. The tailgate looks beautiful. It had a touch up right there. It's like they took spray paint and just went psh, and sprayed it. But it doesn't have a single ding in the tailgate. So I'd say this bed got some use, because you can see there's some scratch marks up there. But, I mean, certainly not abuse, but just use. Got a scuff right there and a ding there. So this bedside panel is straight, guys. It is beautiful. I mean, one tiny, tiny ding, almost imperceptible from the inside out. Oh, this has a battery cover. That's pretty nice and rare. Okay, so now let's look under here. Again, they painted the frame. I personally wouldn't have done that, but it's not because it's damaged. We've verified there is no cancer on the frame. There's no rust issues on the frame. It's in good shape. In America, when we see paint, we think they're hiding something. Okay, coming down the door post, we don't have any dings, but we do have a ding right here. And here. One door ding there. And we have a bend at the bottom of the door right there. Pretty significant. So somebody came into contact with something there. These are really nice tires. These are like new. So those, I'm going to say, those are pretty darn close to brand new tires. Very, very nice under here. Now we're going to open the door on the passenger side. There's your door panel. Looks good. Even has a pocket. Oh, you never even had anything in there. Now, here's the bottom of that door that I was telling you about, where it got dented. Under the floor mat looks phenomenal. Look at that, guys. Boy, is that pretty. All right, now. There we go. Good. Nice floor mats. Look at these floor mats. Those hold the mud in because they have a rim all the way around the perimeter. Ooh, this is pretty. Man, look at that. That has never been used. Guaranteed. Never been opened. Look how pretty this is. Nice looking seat. All right, let's check out the driver's side. So you've got, like, somebody had a bracelet on it when they were putting their arm on the door when they were driving, and just little bitty, like pencil point chips. No rust, just paint chips. Beautiful down here. Beautiful under there. No rust. Oh, I can't get that on. Too hard with one hand. Beautiful seat. Another pretty seat. Usually the driver's seat, if a seat's going to be torn, it's a driver's seat. But in this case, the seats look really good. And this also has low miles. Let's see. What was it? It was 23,899 miles. That's low. That's super low. That's really what we try to do, is get ridiculously low miles, because there's a correlation between low miles and reliability. Mayberry Mini Trucks got the law passed in North Carolina, making mini trucks street legal. And we also will give you a clear title. One of our sprayers is not working. We'll also give you clear. Usually, if you take a needle, the sprayer just has something stopping it up. So we're gonna give you a clear title, and there's no extra charge for anything. There's no doc fee, no prep fee, no admin fee, no this fee, no that fee. We don't play any games with our customers. We don't get you to like the truck and to go, now there's the doc fee. I've had that happen to me. It just makes me so angry when you want the truck or the vehicle, and then they get you to commit, and then they give you an invoice that's like $1,300 more. So we don't do that. Whatever the price the truck is on the window is all you pay. So this is 60 miles per hour right here, and it feels really good. Feels very good. And now we're going to turn around and go back up that hill and see how it feels climbing that hill. And that's part of the test drive. Also, there's synthetic oil in here. We use full synthetic oil, and we change the air filter, the oil filter. We check the fluid in the front differential, the rear differential, the transmission, the transfer case, the antifreeze in the radiator, and the battery. We check the clutch to make sure it's good. We make sure the truck runs well at normal operating temperature and has good power. And then we also make sure that the alternator charges and the battery's good, if I did not already say that. All right, now guys, we're in fifth gear going up a hill. And we're going to be going up a steep hill in a second here. That was Stephanie driving her mini truck down the hill that I just drove down. And so now we're going to go and slow down for this 90-degree curve and leave it in fifth gear and see what happens. Now, we are going 31 kilometers per hour, which is ridiculously slow. Well, let's see what happens. Okay. So we are increasing in speed, going up a very steep hill, and we're in fifth gear. So being in fifth gear, going 19 miles an hour up a steep hill, and we're not really going gangbusters. Let me put it in fourth gear, and then okay, there we go. Now we're climbing up out of there and accelerating. We weren't accelerating much, if at all, before, but so climbing a steep hill in fifth gear, it survives, and in fourth gear, it accelerates. So that is a good sign, and it means that it has good horsepower, good compression, and so I say that this is a very nice truck. It looks good. It has its bumps and bruises. I think the bottom of that passenger door had a dent in it, but it has good power. It got up to 60 miles per hour and it felt good. We went back up the hill, accelerated up that steep hill in fourth gear, which is good. Um, Especially when you consider we were going like 19 miles per hour. That's a big deal. That means the truck has good compression. And um, let's see, what else do I want to say? We um, we got the law passed in North Carolina, making mini trucks street legal. Um, we introduced the bill in the North Carolina House and Senate, and it passed both the House and the Senate. We had to go testify before the House Transportation Subcommittee and the Senate Transportation Subcommittee, and then petition Governor Cooper to sign our bill, which he did. So now it's codified, and we're the only state in the United States where it's written in the law books that mini trucks are street legal, and we did that. Is there a mini truck behind me? I think there is. I think I've got somebody on my bumper. This is mini truck land. We have over 200 mini trucks here, and we really have a lot of fun. And Justin and Hannah are taking over operations of the mini truck business. Um, let's see, what's Justin's phone number? I think it's 970-3885. Let me ask Stephanie. Hey, what is Justin's phone number? Do you know? Is it 970-3885? Okay. So you can call Justin at 970-3885, Robert, if you want to go ahead and get this mini truck. And we would like to ask you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit notification. And also hit the thumbs up if you like the content of our video. I know I take a long time doing these videos, but I really like to go over everything. And so this thing runs out really well. It idles great. It's got low miles, and it looks good with its bumps and bruises, which I have pointed out. So thank you for watching our video.